What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Alex, and I would really appreciate it if you would please consider subscribing and liking the video. But yes, please consider subscribing. By the way, welcome to all my new subscribers. You guys are awesome. Thanks for clicking that red subscribe button. You guys are the best. And liking the video and sharing my videos with your friends, it helped me out a lot. But if you haven't seen last week's video, I talked about my opinions of the upcoming Acura comeback for 2022. If you haven't seen it yet, I'll link it up here. But today I won't be talking about my Integra. A little bit about this week. Some of you know I'm a university student, and I just finished my first week of university. Woohoo! I have to say, went pretty well. So, yeah, it went pretty well, I would say. I don't exactly feel, safe going back to like in-person classes. It was like 50 people, in a college classroom, and this whole cesspool of COVID marination, and I don't really want to get into that. But I didn't have a choice. One of my classes are in person, so one day out of the week I gotta take my behind to university, and I live pretty close to school, so I don't live in a dorm, so I would have to pay for a parking permit. But thankfully my parents were willing to drop me off, so I don't really have to buy a parking permit. So yeah, and plus I'm only on campus for like a day, one day out of the week, for an hour and 15 minutes. And buying a parking permit was like $130, so it didn't really seem worth it for a 16-week course to pay $130 for a parking permit. I only use one day out of the week, so I just had my parents pick me up and drop me off. But yeah, in case you're wondering, I don't feel safe going to a classroom right now. It's because I take care of my grandparents, so I don't want to be the person that wipes out my entire family, if you can understand that. So that's why I'm kind of like apprehensive about going to school. If you're wondering, but you go to work. I go to work, but I don't really deal with people from the public. I tend to work in the back. So like I don't deal with people that much. It's usually just me by myself. I don't deal with people that much. So I'm okay with work. Plus everybody there wears a mask, so it doesn't really bother me that much to go to work. But yes, first week of university is finished, and I have to say, not too bad. But of course, it's only the first week, so my assignments and my professors have been super nice and super easy right now. But of course, as I feel as the semester goes on, some of my classes will become more and more challenging. And of course, I would give you tips for how to survive your first week of university, but I'm not doing in person out of my own personal safety and my family. So my advice is probably jibber jabber at this point. But anyways, I don't know how the sound is right now. I have a fan on. It's like 83 degrees in Cali right now. So near the end of August, it's like 83 degrees. So I have a fan on. It's a little hot in my room. I don't mind it being 83 degrees. It's just that my room is really stuffy. So I have a humidifier and a fan on, and I don't know how the audio is because the fan is whirring around. But I'll figure that out later. But yeah, university started. Yeah, I have to say it's not too bad. I mean, to those of you that are in high school, I mean, seriously, cherish your time in high school, because before university, when you start paying for classes, it gets that much more real. I'm sorry, dude, but in high school, when your classes are free and everything is just set in place for you to follow, it's such an underrated luxury that you don't realize it until you get to university and college. It's such a peaceful thing to just sit there and know your classes are there for you and they're free. It's like the greatest feeling just to pick your classes and know you're set and you don't have to pay for anything. Right, and the textbooks are provided. University, you gotta pay for dorm, you gotta pay for parking, you gotta pay for food and stuff. I don't have to pay for those things, but average university student that goes out of state, or at least in California, if you go from south to north or north to south, that kind of thing. But enjoy your time in high school if you're watching this and you are of that age. But anyways, first week of university, it went smoother than I would have expected. I think this is my second week because last week I made the video about the Integra and I didn't want to post anything. I don't know. I'm trying to maintain a 1 post a week upload schedule for now, just so that like I don't burden myself with like having to make 5 videos in a week and then having like a 50,000 word paper to write. So I'm giving myself some like a little bit of time to like work out. I think. And in case you're wondering, I posted on Tuesday last week because I had a class on Monday online at the time I normally post, so I just moved my day back. I don't need to explain my process to you, but anyways, yes, university. I'm getting off tangent here. University. It's been great. It has definitely been fun. I won't say it was like super. I can't say my experience is like super stressful because I'm not like walking to my classes right now. I'm kind of just sitting. Well, I'm sitting in this chair and going to my classes, so my experience will definitely differ from yours if you're attending college or university in person. I'm sorry, but I will say from my 2 years of college that I did that were in person, I will say college. I don't imagine university is that much different than community college. Although I could be wrong, but I have to say it's very similar for online at least. I mean, come on. It's on a freaking computer. But sorry. But yeah, generally speaking, my professors have been very nice and helpful, helping us navigate through this new territory, or at least not new to me. I've been doing this for like 2 years now, so it's not weird. It's kind of became normal. Like I don't know. Like I know some people hate it. I don't mind it as much, but maybe that's just because I'm a weird antisocial person. But hey, it is what it is. But yeah, all my classes have been pretty cool so far. Nothing like major. I mean, I found out 2 of my classes don't have tests or finals. Woohoo! Yes. So pretty easy stuff. Pretty good. I'm not gonna say much. But yeah, I think for lack of a better word, I am enjoying it, but not like. I don't know. I don't hate it. I'll put it this way. I'm not the biggest hater of online learning, but I won't say I enjoy it more than I hate it. I won't say I'm like, oh my god, I freaking love it, but it's I don't know. It's been nice not having to drive there at 7 in the morning, fight for a parking spot with some Karen professor. Actually no, professors aren't doing parking. I have to fight with like I have to deal with parking and stuff. So yeah, it's been pretty cool. I'm not gonna say like it's been, uber nice, but I think for what it is, I think it's pretty cool. But yeah, that's pretty much been about it for university. I mean, not much has happened just because it's the first week. Professors are introducing themselves, getting us like kind of used to their class and stuff. So I won't say my experience is complete yet. I will say that there's probably some development in the class that will happen, and I'll get to know my professors a little better, which is fine. It's cool. But yeah, that's pretty much it. First week of uni done. Only 15 more weeks to go. Actually 14 now, but hey, you know what? Uni will be fun one way or another. But yeah, if you guys haven't already, please consider subscribing by clicking the subscribe button down below. Be sure to like and comment on my video, and yeah, that'll be all for this week. I'll see you guys next time I make a video. See you guys soon.